Hi guys, and welcome to your August 2019. This is What Aren't They Telling You? For the beautiful sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. You are my last video, so in honor of that, I did put my little fish on. Let's get started. So Pisces, the person that you're connecting with and what they're not telling you, I'm just going to go ahead and put it out there. They are telling me to tell you, or that they're not telling you, you are the soulmate. There are some things going on up in here. I'm going to go ahead and let you know. So, getting to know one another is also here. They're acknowledging that maybe they don't know you at all, or maybe they need to get to know you better. That means that to me that this is an existing relationship, and I do see in the peak of the past, okay, I see what's going on. And then they're acknowledging that you're the one. Okay. Now, I need to get the rest of the energy, but your cards began to flow out so smoothly that I stopped because I wanted to do that on camera. But I did get the first two cards and the main energy, which is strength, Leo energy here, and then the Five of Cups, okay? Five of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. So I think mutually right now, you guys are going through something. Your partner is sad about something, very upset. And what I want to point out, and like every reader normally points out, 5 cups were here. 3 are down, 2 remain. So this isn't a huge breakup card. This is possibly a separation type of card. There was an argument. There was some hurt feelings. Thank you, Spirit. Your partner is hurt. That is the 6 of Swords. There is some major transitioning going on. Your partner possibly, thank you, Spirit, wants a retreat. And the Cancer card is here. This is the Chariot. Okay. And the love reading, your partner is possibly, I see separation because time out from your partner is needed here. There's been too much going back and forth between you guys. And that is, I see what has possibly been going on. And finally, what's going to get this back on track is a transition. Thank you, Spirit, and the Fool. So I see what's going on. But when I see the Fool with the Chariot, you guys have possibly been at odds. But again, I see, okay, working together. Ooh. Okay. Talk about it. Talk about it now. All right. I'm going to get into this. Wow. So in the past, your partner, Pisces, realized that you were the one. And when they realized that you were the one, they wanted to get married. They talked marriage with you. And I believe, true to your mutable water sign nature, you wanted to keep things flirty and fun. This is the past. But they wanted the truth. Okay? And they didn't just want the truth. They wanted the truth. They realized that they were falling in love with you and they wanted marriage. They wanted a new, truthful beginning, and they didn't want to play as much. This is what I'm feeling, okay, Pisces? And why do I say that they wanted to get married? Because here we go with the wedding card. The situation involves marriage, and they wanted you to let them know how you were feeling about them wanting to marry you. And I think that you were very open to let them know passionately how you felt, exploring the passion of it, engaging in passionate activities. But there was something that they wanted, and the King of Wands is not a shabby card, but they were not satisfied with that level of passion. There's something in your delivery as the King of Wands that they felt that wasn't truthful enough. And that's the reason why they wanted that from you. They've been through some things in their past, Pisces, but they finally worked on themselves to a point Well, they realized that it was safe for them to love again. And in that realization, they came up with the Ten of Cups. So again, you know, they see you here. They want this with you. They want to marry you. Okay. And you guys, you know, I see that there really wasn't, you didn't handle this information good. Maybe you got you were scared and you kept avoiding the topic, or there was some things in their behavior that you felt like didn't warrant you guys to have the marriage conversation. I don't know, but I'm looking at them being very sad right here. They're sad. And what they're trying to do is be strong in that sadness still, because the realization that they came up with is that you're the one. And they're trying to deal with that, okay? There is a transition. This is transitioning away from things that no longer serve you mentally, because that's the mental sword energy. And then we end with 2 major arcana. First of all, we got Leo, we got Cancer up and through here, so you could be connecting with a Cancer. When I see the Chariot stand alone and the reading is going in the direction of a breakup or time apart, then I'm going to go there. But I see the Chariot and the Fool, so I feel like no matter what, they want to move forward with you, Pisces, because that is moving forward. And then I see the Fool. It doesn't matter what you're not doing. It doesn't matter. I'm going to get into the bottom of the deck. I see that there's some trust issues and some differences that's influencing you guys' relationship, Pisces. It doesn't matter. When we end with the Fool, it doesn't matter. It don't matter what you say. It don't matter what you do. Well, within reason. This person has already realized and has come up to the conclusion of you being the one for them. And Pisces, you have a responsibility here, because if you know that that is what's going on, and in the peak of the past, they've been coming into this realization and they point blank period told you that they wanted to get married, and you're not giving that conversation the attention that it needs, it caused some friction. Okay, so they want to move forward with you no matter what, and this is what I see here. Okay, beautiful energy, beautiful energy. The peak of the past shows what went on with this wedding talk, whether there's a wedding talk. You know, guys, I appreciate all of the comments, but a lot of the times when I'm coming up to a conclusion that I'll get well, she should have acted like it, where he should have acted like it. Then it's like, guys, if you have to even comment and say that this person that I just predicted, you know, it doesn't act like they're everything that I'm naming, and it doesn't resonate. You can't make it resonate. You can't automatically make the message fit if it doesn't fit. And, you know, this is what I show here. There was a conversation. Don't make it other than what it was. This person, Pisces, had a conversation with you about how they want to talk marriage. They want to get married to you. And what I see here is that you decided to keep it light and fun and did not give that conversation the attention that it needed. In addition to other things, okay? If you're not giving that conversation the attention that it needed, then that means that there are some issues with your either A, communication, which we know Pisces is in detriment. Pisces is not a good placement to have in your Mercury. So chances are, I don't know the exact percentage, but if you are a Pisces sun, then you're going to have Mercury. Your Pisces is going to be in Mercury. Okay, fine. So that's already a challenge. You want to keep things light, depending on what your moon is. I don't know. But I feel like there's double water here. I feel like there's a fiery moon. So we have Aries here. We have Leo. We have Cancer. We have Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. All of those are the major players in this energy. And at the bottom of the deck, we have trust. Okay. Trust is influencing this, and the situation is calling for your person to have faith. So although that's how you responded and you didn't give it the attention that it needed, it hurt this person's feelings and made them feel like they were not worthy of your love, or that you just possibly didn't love them. So don't make it fit, guys. If it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's general energy. Now, if your situation is similar to this and you want insight as to why your Pisces doesn't want to marry you, or why they handled it that way, or whatever, if it resonates a little bit, then the best advice that I can give is just book a reading, because I don't know what's going on in your individual situation. And, you know, we know that. You know, if you're on YouTube, there's plenty other readers out there that may hit it on the head. But for this particular reading, this one today, someone wants this relationship to ascend to a higher level of commitment. And Pisces, you just did not give that the time of day. It's just period, point blank. It's deeper than a conversation here. There is something that you were expected to show that you just didn't show. And that is what your partner is showing. Trust is an issue. And now what confirms that is the working together. They want to work together to solidify you guys' bond, get to know you a little bit better. And I feel like you probably looked at this with all of the work that still needs to be done. You probably looked at it and was like, why are we talking about this? Your person doesn't have a problem with expressing how they feel, Pisces. So when they told you this, you probably were taken aback, because you were just like, why are we dealing with this now? We're dealing with it now because they came into the realization that you're the one for them. And even if you are not there yet, it still deserved a bit of handling with care, like my shirt says. And that is what didn't happen. That's okay, though. I show that this person is still willing to move forward with you, as I stated, no matter what. There is an intense attraction. And not only is there an intense attraction, that is also being confirmed here or supported by the Ace of Cups. They have moved past this Ten of Cups in the past and went and graduated to the full-blown Ace, but we knew that they were going there. They don't want anybody else but you. And the way that the situation has been going between you guys with this religious factors card has proven to be a bit difficult. Now, religious factors, the message says your love life is being influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Absolutely. And the way that you were raised and the way that you express things and the differences in your chart and all of these other variables, it's being influenced. So you're being guided to work together and your partner is not budging. Now, it's being confirmed here by this Page of Swords. This is communication. This is all communication. The biggest problem, no matter what I've heard, you've heard me say in the past 13 minutes, the biggest issue between the two people right here in this particular reading is communication. So you guys were raised differently. This Page of Swords is supporting the differences that is influencing the relationship. So that's been the theme of this whole thing. Your partner came to you, Pisces, and said, you know, Pisces, I'm in love with you. I want to marry you. Can we have this conversation? You broke out and decided to keep it light and fun and decided to have good sex and deal with the passion of it. And your partner is feeling like they're not emotionally getting the attention that they need to handle what they need. And then it goes from there. Now, they want to be honest and let you know how they feel. You want to run the other way, or just, I'm not going to say run, but what I see here is that, you know, you just decided to avoid the subject. You can't avoid this. When someone loves you like this, I mean, peek at the past and bottom of the deck, we got the Ten of Cups and the Ace of Cups in the same darn reading. Really? Peek of the past, the last 6 months, 3 months, 1 month. This is where they are. And you want to avoid this much love? No. But you're enjoying being the King of Wands through all of that, ain't you? Of course. It gave you great pride to hear the truth come out of that person. It was a major, major score for your ego, right? Of course. But you can't put a person in that type of situation, Pisces. So I think that while they're hurt, I don't see that they're moving on from you, okay? They are hurt, but they're trying to transition and stay strong. And that should be a score for you, because this person is You are their soulmate. They want to get to know you better. They never said that they didn't want to do the work to become your husband or wife. What they said simply was is that I'm in love with you and I want to be with you. And if the biggest issue here is taking your partner serious, then I think you guys are on the ball. That probably sounded wrong, but I mean, looking at this King of Wands, you guys were on something like that. But anyway, that is what I see here. So what aren't they telling you, Pisces, is that you hurt their feelings tremendously at the way that you're not giving their thoughts and feelings attention. You are their soulmate. It stops with you. And they just want to know how you feel about that. Like, what are we going to do? Because whenever you have this much love, oh, you feel the same way. Period. Oh, you feel the same way, Pisces. You may not be ready to take it there yet, but I'm telling you that your person, the way that they presented the message to you, made it seem like they were ready to go and elope the next day. No, they want to take their time and they want to do the work and do all of this work together, trust more, work and sort your differences out. But they don't want to rush. They just wanted to let you know that they were in love with you and you are the one. And I don't see that there's anything wrong with that. Maybe it was overwhelming for you to hear, but they want you to know that. And you didn't run them away, but they are sad. So I think you maybe owe this person an apology. This is, I mean, if this is all that they're not telling you, it could have been I was pregnant, I'm this, I'm that, I'm dating this. That. It wasn't any of that. It was just, you know, I wasn't trying to overwhelm you when I told you how I felt. I apologize, but you are it for me. Could be a lot of worse things, right? All right, now, Pisces, that was a beautiful read, and your person is in love. I keep telling you guys that every single month. If it resonates, great. If it doesn't, let it skate. Let me know how you are rocking with it in the comments below. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. So like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. We are done. I will see you guys next month when we do it again. At the top of the month, you're going to find the Love Yourself affirmations, and you're also going to find the Divine Energy Oracle message for each one of the zodiac signs. And then after that, I will give you the tarot readings for the month. So we will start off with how are you feeling, and just get some energy of what's going on with you, each one of my zodiac signs, and then we'll get into what aren't they telling you for the month of September. We got a lot of good stuff going on, and I can't wait to explore it. Bye, Pisces. See you then.